We've known for a little while that Digimon Survive will have multiple routes and endings, but now we have a little bit more clarification on how many and what they're based on. So let's have a little cheeky peek at it. Now firstly, the game is going to be split into 12 chapters. This information is courtesy of the Japanese press release that came out in like June the 11th, so I don't know how I missed that, so I'm so sorry. There are 12 chapters, but the endings are split from chapter 8 onwards, and these are based on your in-game karma diagrams. It's referring to this thing from the screenshot here. The diagram will be a different colour depending on the type of karma you have based on your choices through the game. So choosing certain dialogue or action options gives you karma to the respective area, and whichever level of karma is higher will dictate the ending that you get. There are 3 karma types, and thanks to the Digimon Twitter we have the names for it. So there is moral, there is harmony, and there is wrath. Now, I think that moral is neutral, harmony is good, and wrath is bad as far as like your choices go, but to be honest, I wonder if it's going to be that black and white. I have a feeling that life isn't so much just there's good and bad and nothing in between. You know, you have some moral grey area, so I wonder if it's going to be stuff like that. And a fun fact for you while I'm mentioning colours is that wrath is yellow, harmony is green, and moral is red, which I would have thought that red would be wrath, but that's just me. Now, you may be thinking that this means there are only 3 endings, each one based on the dominant karma you have. If you thought this, you were wrong. The Japanese press release actually says there is a 4th secret ending only accessible once you have completed at least one of the routes. So I find that very interesting because number one, it inherently implies a New Game Plus mode. Not that we weren't expecting that sort of thing, but you know, it will be interesting to see if there are things that you've picked up on your original route that come into the new gameplay route. I wonder what is going to change so that you can get this 4th secret ending. There's a lot of possibilities there, and I wonder if it's like you have to balance it out properly, or maybe there's a specific action that you can only do in that second playthrough. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. It's really fascinating as well to hear that your choices seem to have such a big impact on the story. So we know there are 4 routes, 3 main, 1 secret, each is based on your karma. Is there a physical way to see this difference early on? Well, maybe. You see, it seems that each route alters the main type of Takuma's Digimon. In the morality route, Agumon will be vaccine type and will proceed with Greymon as a Digivolution. In the harmony route, Agumon is going to data type, as shown with the Tyrannomon Digivolution. In the wrath route, it's going to turn into a virus type, although we don't actually know what the champion Digimon is at this point. But it's really cool to see that your gameplay choices aren't just affecting the story, it's going to affect how the game actually plays and the strategy you use, because it's going to alter your team composition based on who your lead Digimon is. So that's a really nice little feature there. We don't know exactly how long each playthrough will take, although I did see some numbers flying around the 20 hours per run, so 80 odd hours for all routes is definitely a chunky number. There is plenty of gameplay to be had. I'm pretty happy knowing how the gameplay works now and how each of the routes works. It seems that there's a sizable difference, and it's pretty clear which one you're aiming for as well, which is nice. I haven't decided which one I'm going for first. I'm probably just going to go with the flow and see how I do. But which route are you gunning for first? And do you have any thoughts about the secret route? Do you have any information about it? Let me know, of course. I'm really excited for this game. It's going to be out soon. It's about 10 days from recording, which is really cool. And thank you so much for bearing with me. I know the video's a little bit late, unfortunately. I had some hand injuries. I actually noticed it was a bit tight when I was trying to hold 3 up earlier, so it was a bit weird. Anyway, really appreciate your time, and thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit subscribe. And now if you want to see some more Digimon content, why don't you click this video? Give it a go. I dare you.